Hi, this is Victoria Verza from openandawesome.com. So today's video, I warn you, is a bit of a rant. And why is it a bit of a rant? Because I've been hearing people just ask me or imply this question for quite some time. So I did want to just go ahead and address it. Okay? And it is, does not wanting monogamy make me a bad person? No. No, there's no way it can make you a bad person. And this is why. Because we're all entitled to our wants and our needs. Alright? You're entitled to want whatever the hell you want. And it won't make you a bad person. What will make you a bad person is if you make an agreement and then you break it. So, you know, I completely understand why you feel this way, because you know, we get all these messages all the time from, you know, films about how monogamy is wonderful, and, you know, TV, and our parents, and our friends, you know, and partners, who sometimes might be, you know, even offended that you look at somebody else. And there seems to be this kind of pervasive idea and atmosphere just saying that, you know, there's a bit of like a scale in monogamy between, you know, the people who can hardly keep themselves from having sex with people who want to have sex with them, and the people who don't really have eyes for anyone else, ever. And the people who don't have eyes for anyone else are the ones who are seen as the most virtuous and the most moral people out there. Alright, so of course, you know, that gets to us, and when it gets to a point where we say, you know, I can't deny this anymore, you know, non-monogamy is what I want, this is who I am, there can just be so much, it just makes us feel this huge sense of shame, and, you know, like we're not really worthy people, and also there's this guilt for letting people down, because, you know, it's like people think you're a good person, but you're, you know, if you don't do this, you obviously can't be a good person, you know, according to the narrative. You can also feel a lot of guilt for letting your partner down, or for not wanting the same thing as your partner, and you might anticipate that your partner will respond badly and will be hurt, and according to everything, you know, to the narrative, this is your fault for wanting something so strange, so weird, and so wrong. But the truth is that it's not strange, weird, or wrong. Okay? There was a recent study that said that 5% of the American population practices non-monogamy. Okay, well, 5% of American couples practice non-monogamy. That's a lot of people, okay? But that's the ones who practice it. Then there's the ones who are interested in it, the ones who would consider it, and it goes up to like 20–30%. Okay, so you're not alone. You're really not alone. It's really not weird. And, you know, I do recommend also the book Sex at Dawn. That goes into a lot of detail in terms of, you know, is monogamy natural or is it not natural? But that's a separate story. Okay? I do recommend you read it if you want to have a more of an in-depth discussion about that. And the most important thing to note here is that you are entitled to want whatever you want. Okay? Wanting something does not make you a bad person. All types of relationship styles can be practiced ethically and unethically. So whether that's monogamy, open relationships, or polyamory, they can all be practiced in ways that hurt people and that are unethical. A certain relationship style does not mean that you're more ethical than another relationship style. Alright, so let's see, so what can you do to get over this feeling? I would say the first and foremost is to meet other people who are doing it. And when you do, you will realize, you know, there's a few rotten apples, but on the whole, people are trying to do their best to have the best possible relationships in the most ethical way possible. And, you know, in non-monogamy, people try more actively to be non-manipulative, to have good communication, honesty and consent. Second little tip for you is a picture in your mind's eye a good friend of yours, okay? Somebody you really love and adore, okay? Somebody who's a really good person. Okay, do you have them? Good. All right, now imagine that they come to you and they say, I've got something to confess. I don't think I can do monogamy anymore, and I want to be with other people, but gosh, I'm just like such a terrible person. Why am I doing this to everyone? I just want to die, you know. It's just, I just deserve to die in a ditch. How does that feel, seeing your friend talk like that? Okay, do you think that that's what they deserve? So why do you think that's what you would deserve? So now it's your turn. I'd like you to just leave a comment below and tell me what you're going to do to get over this feeling of not being good. And if it's something that you've already overcome, please help others by just, you know, dropping a line in the comment section and telling us how you did it, what you did to overcome it. Alright, so if you like this video, you might like other videos that I have. You can subscribe and get new videos in your inbox by going to my webpage openandawesome.com and just enter your name and email where it says, do you want more? And please remember that these are Q&A videos, so your questions make it all the more interesting. Okay, so please drop me a line if you want me to answer your question. Alright, take care. Bye.